friends, it's Kara from iStampin.com. Thanks for joining me today. Today I am so excited to show you a Christmas card that I used using some of the new products out of the holiday catalog that you will be able to start ordering next week. If you can actually believe that September 5th is next Tuesday. So I wanted to go ahead and show off this new bundle just to kind of give you an idea of some of the fun things that you'll be able to find in the holiday catalog. I did start shipping those catalogs off, so some of my customers may have already received them. But here I can't show you anything about the catalog other than just the front cover. But if you currently do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and would like to receive a complimentary copy, reach out to me. You can either comment on this YouTube video, or you can reach out to me via email, and you can find that contact information on my blog, which is iStampin.com. So I just thought this was so cute, and I'm going to show you how I decorated the inside as well. But I've got a couple of things just to announce before we get started. The first thing is bonus days. This is ending this Friday. So today is Monday, so there's just 5 days left of this promotion. And this is great to be able to use when the holiday catalog goes live. So for every $50 that you spend, you will earn a $5 coupon that you can redeem all month long in September. You can combine all of your coupons and redeem them at once. They do come via email, so please don't lose that email. If you lose it, there's no way to get another redemption code, so please hang on to those. But like I said, you can redeem these when the holiday catalog goes live, so this is a great way to have some savings when you want to start ordering your holiday products. And then finally, I just wanted to announce my product of the week. If you follow me on Facebook, every day or about 6 days of the week, I post different things on there. And on Mondays, I always highlight my product of the week. So I wanted to feature Paper Pumpkin. This is a fun subscription kit that Stampin' Up! Offers on a monthly basis. If you do a continuing subscription, it's $19.95 plus tax. The shipping's already included. If you just want to get it once a month on a whenever basis, it's just $20 a month plus tax. But for September, it's going to be Halloween themed. So something spooky is coming our way. We don't know exactly what, but it's really super fun. But if you want to get this September's kit, you do have to subscribe by September 10th. And I will have a link. There's always links below in the description box, so that's there if you want to join Paper Pumpkin and get a super cute Halloween kit for September. All right, so let me show you everything that you will need to make this absolutely adorable card. This is using the Candy Cane Season Bundle. So let me show you the stamp set along with the matching punch. And if you do get this, you do save 10%. If you have your catalog, you can find this bundle on page 20. But I just thought this was so cute. A really simple card, and I just thought it would be fun to show you how I made it. So let me show you all the supplies that you'll need. So obviously, besides the bundle, you will need to get out some shaded spruce cardstock. And this is going to be a 3.5 by 5 note card. So I've just cut this to 5 by 7. So just get out your Simply Scored scoring tool. And to make that note card size, just score this at 3.5. And then take your bone folder and just burnish it on that scored edge. Also, you'll want to cut a piece of designer series paper. This is the Under the Mistletoe collection, which is in our annual catalog. And this just measures 1/4 inch smaller. So this is 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. And we are just going to layer that on the top. But let me go and show you all the other supplies that you'll need. You'll need to cut a piece of Whisper White cardstock, the same measurement as this. This is what's going to go inside the card. And then you will need just scrap pieces of Whisper White, and Real Red. You will also want to grab your layering squares framelits. And I've already cut the pieces that you'll need just to save some time. This is Real Red cardstock. I used the scallop square that measures 2 inches. And then this is another piece of Under the Mistletoe designer series paper. I've just used the plain edge square, and this measures 1 7/8. And I'm going to layer those 2 right on there, and I'm going to have this at an angle. And other than, oh, one last thing, other than your favorite adhesives, you will also need your metallic gold thread. So I think that's it. This is a photopolymer stamp set, so I do like to have my Stampin' Pierce mat. I just find that really gives a nice cushion. So why don't we go ahead and, oh no, I'm not done yet. You need inks. How about that? That's, leaving out one of the most important things. So the 2 colors for the inks today are Real Red and Shaded Spruce, and I'm getting these colors from the designer series paper. Okay, now I think I'm done. All right, so let me show you the stamps that you are going to need to make today's card. I'm using the cute candy cane. You know what? I'm also going to use, I didn't do that on the sample, and I think that's what was missing. Here you can see here, it kind of looks unfinished, and that was kind of bothering me, and I'm just now realizing that I probably should have used that. So I'm also going to use, these 2 stamps. I used this stamp, and then I used the little snowflakes, and then this 'Tis the Sweet Season. So let me get out this stamp, and I bet this is going to make it look a lot better. So let me get another block for this. It's always so fun to realize things when you're making a video. Oh, you know what? Let me stamp this one first, because I bet this is going to make a difference. So let's see. Let's stamp our the solid image, or the pattern image, whatever you want to say, first. And then now let's come in with this. And with it being photopolymer, you should be able just to come right on top. Ah! You know what? Let's try this again. Okay, there we go. It's not perfect, but that's okay. We're going to punch it out. Aha, there we go. Okay, so it took me 4 times. I would say definitely practice before you start making these, but there you go. That's a perfect image, and this looks so much better now. Okay, so definitely practice. You may get it a lot faster than I did. All right, and then I've got another scrap piece of Real Red cardstock, and I'm just going to do some tone-on-tone stamping with the bow. So Real Red right onto Real Red. Over here. And then again, we're going to use the punch. And just punch that out. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and do our stamping on the inside. I'm going to put some paper down below because I am going to be stamping off, and I want to protect my workspace and my pad. So I'm using Real Red again, and I've got the little snowflake image, and I'm just going to stamp this just a couple of times, maybe 2 or 3 times here in the corner. And I like how it, when you stamp off, it kind of gives it a nice little, it makes your eyes naturally look to that corner. And then we can do our sentiment 'Tis the Sweet Season in shaded Spruce, and I'm just going to stamp that right there in the center. And you, of course, can write over this if you wanted to include a message with your Christmas card. And now we can start putting everything together. This card can come together very quickly. I'm just using SNAIL to attach the cardstock inside the card. So this is just one of the really fun bundles that you'll find in our holiday catalog. This is a little bit more whimsical, and we definitely have some more elegant type bundles, even some really pretty religious bundles. So I think that there is a variety of styles for everyone. You know, some people like to send more non-religious, I don't know exactly the word that I'm looking for, you know, Christmas cards, whereas some people like to send more of a religious. So there's definitely that variety for you. So I think you should have no problem finding a ton of fun stuff in this year's catalog. Okay, so I am just going to attach this with SNAIL. Whoops. There we go. And I'm putting this on an angle. So I want to make sure that my designer series paper is going in a direction that I like. So I'm kind of using this pine cone, and I'm going to place it right here. So with this little 2-inch scallop square, just the scallops are just peeking out like so. And then the candy cane's going to go right there in the middle, and that looks so much better with that outline. Let me show y'all. What do you think? Doesn't this looks unfinished? Doesn't that look so much better? I mean, it doesn't look bad, but if you wanted, you know, just for quick and ease, you could just stamp it like that. But for me, I love the look that it finally looks finished. And I am just going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals to pop this up. These are some from the Paper Pumpkin kit, so they look a little bit different, but they're the same size and same, you know, width. And that's one of the things about Paper Pumpkin that is so nice, is you always get more than what you need to complete your kit. So it's a really good value that you'll have extra supplies to make more cards, more, you know, whatever the project may be, plus adhesive. Okay, and let's see. I think I want it going that way. So I'm just going to put that right there. I'm going to use a glue dot, or a couple of glue dots, to put the bow on, just to make sure that it's nice and secure. Roll that down a little bit. And that's just going to go right here in the middle of the candy cane. Isn't that darling? And now what I'm going to do is put some SNAIL on the back, and I'm going to make that little nest feature that I like. I'm using our gold metallic thread, and I just, you know, I just unroll quite a bit. I can't ever really say how much thread I use, but it's definitely enough where I can wrap it around my fingers multiple times. So I just wrap, like I said, just wrap it around my fingers, and then I just slide it off, and then I just kind of separate the twine and then just mush it down. And I always make sure that my ends are not showing. So like this end is poking out. So what I'll do is I'll just loop it back around and just get it into some adhesive. If this look isn't for you, I know some people don't care for this kind of look. You could do the same thing, you know, just use some ribbon. I just felt like this needed a little bit of texture. So you could always do something with our ribbon. Our really pretty polka dot tulle ribbon would be a nice choice. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring our card back in. Oh, and then let's pop this up on dimensionals. And if you don't want all that dimension, you can eliminate these dimensionals and just put it on there flat. Okay, and that's just going to go in the center of the card. And there we have it. Just a sweet little Christmas card that is perfect to give to anyone. And I love how that little gold peeks out just to give it a little bit of texture. And so here's the first one. So you can see here I did it without the outline, and then this one I did with the outline. All right, guys, well, I hope you liked it. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Sorry, guys, the sun's really coming in, so hopefully it's not too much of a glare. I'll kind of put it off over here. But like I said, give it a thumbs up. Be sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as head on over to iStampin.com. You can see all of the products that I used in today's blog post, along with be sure to sign up for my newsletter. And again, that was using the brand new Candy Cane Season Bundle that you will be able to find on page 20 in our holiday catalog, and you will be able to start ordering as soon as next Tuesday, September 5th. Well, next Tuesday's tomorrow, so the following Tuesday, September 5th. And don't forget about bonus days, and also if you are interested in joining Paper Pumpkin, the link to subscribe with me is down below. All right, guys, well, have a fabulous week, and don't forget to join me for iStampin Live at 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday. Bye, guys.